It's your boy. 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 Yeah, we never change. It's your boy. That Coletrain is your boy. Everything the same. It's your boy. That Coletrain is your boy. It's 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 your boy. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy, Pat Coletrain. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba, what's up with you, Panther Nation? Hit them like buttons. Hit that like button for your boy. Share this. Let all your Raider friends, Raider fans know. Football back. Football back. Is y'all ready? Is you steady? Because my hand is heavy. Bars. We here. We are here and ready to rock and roll, y'all. Football back, man. Football back, man. Hit that like button for your boy. It's about to get ugly. You hear me? And this season, I'm not playing around. This season, I'm not playing around with y'all. I'm not playing around with these other teams. Raider fans, hit that subscribe button for your boy. Hit that notification bell busy for your boy. And don't unsubscribe either. Do not unsubscribe either. Don't worry about the glitch. I'm going to fix all that. Y'all know we in COVID pandemic. Don't even worry about the lagging. We gonna fix all that. Okay, we gotta work out the kinks. Football back. Tonight we gonna talk about nothing but the game. I spent all season long coming up with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We talk about food, we talk about lunchtime, we talk about some of everything. But now we got football. Now we got football. You hear me? Back to your regularly scheduled programming. I'm not playing. And let me tell y'all something. I've been feeling real good. I got a funny feeling, but we'll get into that. Moni 2K, man, what's up with you? Did you change your name, Moni? CK Moni? We can ride with that. We can ride with that. Best moderators in the world, 704 bound Charlotte. What's up with you? One thing I want to start doing, I know I give the shout out saying, man, but I'm going to try to maybe do my shout outs throughout the show. Because I don't want y'all to miss nothing. I don't want nobody to fast forward nothing. I don't want nobody to start the video like, here you go with the shout outs. No. I don't want you to miss nothing, Raider fans. I don't want you to miss nothing. Panther fans, we don't want them to miss nothing. Where my shooters at? Just in case got going. I know it's gonna be some crazy ones in the chat. So don't be scared. Don't be scared, Raider fans. I ain't gonna let nobody hurt you. I ain't gonna let nobody jump you. I promise. Mama, I see you. I had to give my mama a shout out, y'all. All right, so first, before we get into this preview, man, it's something I want to talk about. A couple of interviews. First, let me talk about Teddy Bridgewater. Interview. Somebody mentioned it. Lee, who was it? Underground West. I saw that interview, man. Teddy looks focused. We're gonna get into that. One thing I didn't like about the interview, like, it's football time. It's football time. Okay? And I don't know what it is about these reporters that they really want to ask questions that they know the answer to. You know the answer to. You know the answer to. Why you want it on record? You want it on record. And the first question Teddy got was about the protest and, what's going on. I'm down for the protest. But the dude just tweeted about it. Don't be messy. Don't be messy. But go check the interview out. Really dope interview, man. Teddy Bridgewater seems very focused. He focused on his game. You can't tell that they about to play a game with no fans. He looked like a serial killer. I'm going to go ahead and say that. This other interview, I don't know if y'all had a chance to look at it, but go look at it. It's about 20 minutes long, but you probably gonna be cussing the whole interview. You gonna be cussing the whole interview. Go watch Marty Hurney interview, y'all. And I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Not like this.
Not like this. Why? Why is he still here? Marty interview was terrible. Everything he said was dumb. He not making no sense. And he has us in a really, really bad situation. And every move, like I've been saying over the off season, really hasn't been making any sense. It really hasn't been making any sense. They brought up the question about Eli Apple. I hope y'all happy. If you haven't heard, Eli Apple is now on injured reserve. I hope y'all happy. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all told me y'all was happy about Eli Apple. I know he can come back, but still, it didn't make no sense. It didn't make no sense. And the reporter asked Marty Hurney. They asked Marty Hurney, does his injury have anything to do with the previous injury that he's been dealing with? Marty Hurney said, no. Our training staff says it doesn't. Come on, man. I was born that night, not last night. You mark. He said, our training staff, and you want me to believe this training staff? You want me to believe this training staff? You want me to believe any NFL training staff? They said it. I asked the doctors. They said it doesn't have anything to do with it, and it do. And it do. You messed up. All this we done. How many cornerbacks have we bought in? How many cornerbacks have we bought in to try to fix this? To try to fix this dumb mistake that he made. My man, Game Dream 58. I appreciate that. I appreciate the Cash App. We about to get it. Game Dream. How many cornerbacks have we went through and we can't get it right? And look what we stuck in. I'm not going to get into it yet. Okay? I'm not going to get into it yet. He was asked about Ian Thomas, y'all. Ian Thomas. They asked him how they feel about Ian Thomas, what went into the decision making. He said Ian Thomas has shown to be good when healthy. When? Appreciate that, Dream 58. When have we had a chance to see Ian Thomas? Be honest. And look, Panther fans, look, I know it's some real positive Panther fans out there. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with, and you love your team. Anything that going on, you love it. But be honest, have you had a chance to have a good look at Ian Thomas? And you said, he good when healthy. We stuck with this dude. How does Marty Hurney still have a job? Raider fans, hit that like button. Don't go nowhere. I'm about to get to you. Because I'm kind of heated right now. Kyle Chavis, what's up with you? He said he has potential. I'm sorry, Kylan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm messing your name up.
Not like this.
Where have y'all seen this? Where have y'all seen it? I haven't seen anything to make me say, Ian Thomas. Don't get me wrong. If you want to continue to play and give him shot after shot, that's good. But to say he's shown potential when healthy, when? When have we been able to use him in a way that say, okay, it might have been one game. Maybe one. Maybe one game we've been able to watch him and say, okay, he the next man up. But the way Marty is putting it out there, I felt like there still could have been moves made at the tight end position. They still could have been moves made at the tight end position. I like Chris Manhertz, and apparently Marty Hurney loves him as a blocking tight end. They love him. But I felt like this was the draft, this was the offseason to really address the tight end situation with us losing Greg Olsen. Y'all gonna see what I'm saying. Y'all gonna see what I'm saying. So, 704 Bound said, why is it blocking tight end beating out Ian Thomas for a starting job? What's sad, they don't even use Chris Manhertz, in my opinion, like they should be using. Can Chris Manhertz not catch? I ain't here to talk bad about the team because I'm probably giving the Raiders something like, yeah, got them where we want them. Don't even worry about it. Okay? There's some internal stuff we working out before I get to y'all. But the last thing that Marty, that really irked me about what Marty said, y'all remember we released F.A. Obata, right? We cut F.A. Obata, and we end up re-signing F.A. Obata to the practice squad. Don't you know that Marty Hurney had the nerve to say that was a calculated risk that they took? That was he said he was sitting on the edge of the seat. He said he was so scared that we wasn't going to be able to get F.A. Obata back. He was scared that another team was going to sign F.A. Obata. You really think a team was waiting on F.A. Obata, man? The dude had one good game. Ain't nobody waiting on F.A., man. Please don't tell people, oh, that was a calculated risk. You ain't calculating nothing. You know you ain't analyzing nothing, Marty. Waiting on F.A. Obata. You up there, you couldn't sleep at night. You couldn't sleep like Steve Reed. You couldn't sleep because you was scared you were going to lose F.A. Obata. That was a calculated risk. But I thank the Lord we got F.A. Obata back. You sound crazy. Don't get me wrong. F.A. Obata is a solid player. But when you really think another team was scouting F.A. Obata, every other team in this league know that F.A. Obata is just a happy storyline. Okay? It's just a happy storyline. F.A. Obata had a good game. And that was it. In London town, he had a good game. It made a good storyline for London. That's it. Kind of like Ryan Delaire. That's it. Nobody don't want him. Nobody. Don't nobody want him. It's all right, Marty. You gonna be all right, man. You hear me? You is gonna be all right, Marty. You, Mark, you journalist. And look, Marty, I know I'm coming at you kind of hard, but just forgive me, okay? Forgive me. Just forgive me, all right? I'm just a little frustrated. And football back, I'm feeling real passionate. I'm feeling really real passionate. Lorizzo Ham, what's up with you? C, what's going on with you? David Peasant, what's up with you? Lewis Taylor, John Kidco Barrera, my man, Underground West, Trill One, I see you. Dominique Davis, D Jackson, D Tice. We need to get into this preview, man. We need to get into this preview. So yeah, football back, y'all. Football back. And I'm gonna be honest, before this week, I was still kind of like, man, football ain't real. It's make-believe. Football ain't. That's how I was feeling like, man, football ain't gonna come. But now, it's really real. It's really real. Now, it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit different, being that we don't have the fans. This is going to be something that we never experienced. But have we not ever experienced something like this? Have we not? Think about it. How many high school games you done been to, or semi-pro games you done been to, pee-wee game? Well, not pee-wee, because it's always fans there. But think about all the games you went to where it really wasn't no fans. It was still exciting. Middle school games, it was still exciting. Because my biggest fear was maybe the players don't get as hype. Maybe the players won't get as hype as they usually get whenever there's fans. But you gotta think about it. I'm pretty sure these players done played football before with little to no fans. You know, I'm curious to see what the NFL has planned. I know they can't do what the NBA doing. That'll cost too much money. They might have fans up on the Jumbotron looking stupid. It's like, y'all, we ain't stupid. So yeah, let's get into this preview. And let me tell you something right now, Raider fans. Let me tell you something right now. Whatever I say, I'm not playing. Whatever I say, I'm not playing. Hit that like button for your boy real quick. Hit the subscribe button for your boy. And take it as love. Cause what we about to get into, I'm about to break this game down. And y'all gonna be like, dang, he predicting the future. Y'all gonna think I'm some kind of psychic. And I ain't even no psychic. But that's how I'm about to break this game down. So this game has me super, super duper excited, y'all. Mainly because, to be honest, the Raiders have no idea what's coming at them. No film on this team. I think I heard an interview with John Gruden, or saw an interview or something with John Gruden, and he said he been watching what did he say? I've been watching Sergeant AR-10, my man's. Said he been watching LSU games, Temple games, Baylor games. He don't know what to watch. We got the upper hand here. Sergeant AR-10. I like that. He said he been watching all this. You don't know what we gonna do. It might be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. When you're dealing with Matt Rule and Joe Brady, you just don't know what you're gonna get in this offense. New quarterback who coming off, even though he only played 5 games, his stats was nasty. And before his injury, they know he was a solid QB. Before his injury, you knew he was a solid QB. Scary. This wide receiving core, look, every Panther fan is going to tell you this wide receiving core, the best wide receiving core we had in a long time. And I'm super excited to see what they put out there, because I believe this wide receiving core has a lot of potential. But I think the cat is almost out the bag. I've been seeing some reports. They say, oh, this wide receiving core is underrated. I don't want y'all. No. Don't pay us no attention. Don't pay us any attention. In this game, and y'all see, I ain't even got to the other weapon yet. I'm going to say that. In this game, we're going to see what Teddy made of. Like I stated before, when I started this, Teddy Bridgewater had an interview. And in this interview, this man looked so zoned out. I'm used to seeing Teddy Bridgewater happy, smiling, jokey joke. And he kind of smiled a little bit, but this man is just something. I see a killer. And this game, we going to see what Teddy Bridgewater made of. Is he worth it? I know a lot of Panther fans still thinking about Cam Newton. It's done. Okay? But can Teddy fill those shoes? Can he fill those shoes? And I'm going to be honest with you, I think he can, man. I think he can. Not even going to play with it. Not even going to play with it. Not to mention, I talked about the passing game and I talk about the wide receivers. Not to mention, C. Mac Mizzle with the sizzle. Will this Raiders defensive line be able to stop the run? There's still a lot of unknowns when it comes to our offensive line. It's still a lot of unknowns when it comes to our offensive line with the addition of Russell Okung, and some movements we made up front. It's still some unknowns. Losing Trey Turner. And we only saw a glimpse in a little Fan Fest game. We only saw a glimpse. Of the Fan Fest game. I don't care about no Max Crosby. Nathan, what's up with you? Tree Fitty, my man. Panther Hill, 1981. We only saw a glimpse of the O-line. And what I saw wasn't too bad, but you don't know. During the little practice game that they had, we heard Matt Rule say this team was not playing good. Now, he could have been saying that to throw him off. But we shall see. So I would say that our O-line, if I had to question anything on this offense, it would have to be our O-line, man. And that's no ifs and buts about it. It would have to be our O-line. My bad, man. I forgot to put the names up here. Sergeant ER. Oops. Give me 1 second, folks. And dream. That would be my biggest issue. Be honest. Biggest question is our O-line. Mainly because I see what Robbie Anderson can do. I've seen what DJ Moore can do. We've seen the potential. We've seen Curtis Samuel be this explosive wide receiver. We've seen it. I know what our wide receivers can do. We've seen Teddy Bridgewater start before. We've seen him carry a team. We've seen him lead a team where he was a backup and he led a team in 5 games and put out some great numbers. We know who C. Mac Mizzle is with the sizzle. We know who Christian McCaffrey is. This offensive line might be kind of sketchy. And I think early in the game, we are going to know what we are dealing with. Lorenzo Ham, what's up with you? He said, I would love for Teddy to come out in the first game and ball to shut all the haters up. I'm be honest. The Teddy Bridgewater haters were like early on. Like early on when we first got rid of Cam Newton, when we signed him for all that money, when they say we was trying to save money and they said we was tanking. All them haters, now I ain't really been seeing the haters now. And I think that if you do see haters, it's because sorry y'all. If you do see haters, you looking at some hardcore Cam Newton fans. Because I'm be honest, what is there to hate about Teddy Bridgewater? What is there to hate about Teddy Bridgewater, man? I mean, he a good dude. He got little teddy bear. What is it, a book? I don't know what it is. I know he was selling something called Little Teddies. I don't know what it was. I'm like, is he selling a book? Moni says Raiders coach John Gruden expects. My bad, I lost that already. Expects Panthers offensive coordinator Joe Brady to use Christian McCaffrey the same way the Saints used Darren Sproles and use Alvin Kamara. Now, if he did that, I don't know how smart that would be, man. The impression I'm getting coming out of camp that they plan on using Christian McCaffrey. That's what I'm seeing, man. And I mean, that's what I'm seeing. I'm just hoping he use them better. If you're going to use them up, just use them better when you're using them up. Be smarter with the plays. Be smarter with the plays. Because, like I said, what I'm hearing is C-Mac is a beast, man. And they love him. They say he a machine. Now, if you seeing this in person, how are you not going to use him? Why are you going to use him like Darren Sproles? You definitely not going to. You're not going to see. They're not going to split him with Mike Davis. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. I mean, it'll be nice, but they're not going to do that. So I'm excited for our offense and going up against this defense. I'm not really worried. I do believe that our wide receiving core, we got enough weapons to be able to spread this ball around. They definitely not going to be able to keep up with it. That's how I feel. And we at home. And we in a pandemic. Everything just playing in our court for this. You hear me? Raider fans, hit that like button. Please don't trip. Don't trip. All right, defensive wise, man. Let's jump into this defense real quick. We might as well go and kick it off. Tahir Whitehead. This is going to be very interesting. Ex-Raider. Like I said, it just seems like everything is kind of playing in our favor. So to have Tahir Whitehead on the team, an ex-Raider, a veteran, we gonna see. Can he replace? No, I'm not even gonna say that. I know he can't replace Luke. Y'all, I didn't know Tahir Whitehead was this old. I ain't saying he old because me and him about the same age, but I ain't even know that. I didn't even know that. Okay? I know we trying to make this the Carolina Baylor Templar, whatever you want to call it. But man, come on now. This dude, we couldn't find. I'm not going to talk bad about him. Okay? Because they had a mic'd up with him. They had a mic'd up with Tahir Whitehead. And y'all know how I was a little bit worried about who would be the face, who would be the emotional leader on this defense now that Luke gone. And, I mean, Luke not on the field. This might work out, y'all. This might work out. For real. Because Luke is still here. And Tahir Whitehead, after watching him mic'd up with him to see how he interact with the players and to see how he can control the defense and how he man, this might work out. Also, Trill One says Raiders fans better hope Gruden updated his playbook because Whitehead probably snitched more than 6'9". And that's what they do that. Didn't Steve Smith say he did that? He went to another team and he said he gave him the playbook, something like that. Seems like I remember something like that. I could be lying. But that's what they do. Why not? Also, when it comes to this defense, I'm excited for our pass rush, man. And going up against this offensive line of Oakland Raiders, it's going to be a great test. It's going to be a great test for our defensive line. Because I believe this offensive line they have was really, really solid last year, man. And they got the young bull, Josh Jacobs, behind this offensive line. This is going to be a really good test, especially. Y'all know we sucked at the run last year. Y'all know we was terrible. That's Spanish for bad. We was terrible when it came to the run, man. We couldn't stop water from running. And all you got to do is turn off the faucet for that. That's all and we couldn't do that. So this is going to be a test for this young, unknown defensive front that we have. This young, unknown defensive front that we have, man. Is KK back? Can we get that KK back? The young boy. I'm so freaking hype. I threw my rag. Anyway. Derek Brown, man. In the middle. We get to see this. I wish we had him. This is why we need a preseason. So I could have got all of this out then. But we didn't. But it's okay. So to see KK and D Brown out there and Bravion Roy, will this defensive interior live up to what we believe? Like I said, this is going to be a good test. This is going to be a good test for this defensive line. We know we're going to have a pass rush. We know we got a pass rush. Derek Carr up against this pass rush. You tell me. You tell me. Derek Carr up against this pass rush. Who we looked nasty last year when it came to the pass rush. Running, okay. We get it. Sacks, we was leading the league at one time. So don't mess around. Don't mess around. And I know David Carr can be a serial killer sometimes. But we break wheels around here. That's what this team is going to do this year, Raider fans. You hear me? That's what we doing this year. Oh my, see, this is why I need to read. Can't test it, testing. Can y'all hear me now? Is that better, Taga Kill? I thought it was up. I got a little bit of testing the volume, testing my volume. My bad, y'all. But that's what we need. Appreciate that, Michael Samuels. Sean Hunt, what's up with you? Israel Izzy, what's going on with you? Let's see. C, what's up with you? Thumb 2319. That's better? Okay, appreciate it. I did a sound check. I thought that would have been my bad, y'all. But anyways, this pass rush has the potential to be better than what it was last year. No, we don't have a Mario Addison. But Brian Burns, Yetur Gross-Matos, I heard they balling. I heard through the grapevine they balling. This is a nasty front line. And only the game is going to tell the story. This is a good matchup. This will be a good matchup. Appreciate that 704 bound. This will be a good matchup. And if our front line can dominate this game, Panther fans, you're going to be able to sleep good. Because we getting what we want. We would have gotten what we want if this offensive line balls like we want it to. If it could contend against this offensive line that they have and stop this young bull, Josh Jacobs. Excuse me. We gonna be all right. You hear me? We know that Derek Carr struggled. That's the problem. We know you struggle with holding on that ball too long, Derek, because you trying to make plays. DC, your brother a Mark. Derek Carr brother is a Mark. No, he ain't. Forgive me. Because when David Carr was here, man, I had so much hopes in him, but it was so pitiful. That was a pitiful time in Panther Nation. Y'all hear me, man? Y'all hear me? That was one of the most pitifulest, saddest times in Panther history to have David Carr on this team and you believe that he gonna be the next thing popping, and he ain't pop. He just stopped and dropped. Lorenzo Ham said David Carr made one play for us, and I couldn't tell you what that play was. I could not tell you what that play was, but not hating. But we know that Derek Carr has he struggled with holding on to this ball, man. So something tells me we are going to get what we're looking for in this defensive front. You hear me? We are going to get what we are looking for in this defensive front. When it comes to the pass rush, we got it. The only question I would have for this defensive line, because I got one huge question, and I think y'all know what that question is. Is how we're going to fare against the run. We don't have Luke Kuechly anymore to dissect those runs and those gaps like that. Can Tahir Whitehead do the same thing? Raider fans, you tell me. Who said that? You tell me. How good of a linebacker is Tahir Whitehead? Because some people been lying. Some people say he good. Some people say he bad. You tell me. I ain't going to tell nobody. I ain't going to tell them. Hopefully, Tahir Whitehead is as good at reading plays and playing middle linebacker as Luke was. We know that Shaq Thompson is coming off a big contract. He was supposed to be stepping in the role as the team leader. And I trust Shaq. When it comes to covering, I trust Shaq. I trust Shaq Thompson. He is a solid linebacker. And if he had to step in, that's nice, but I would have liked for us to build a better linebacking core for him. I would have liked to build a better linebacking core for him. And what the heck we going to do with, look, I'm not going to get into that yet. I can't wait. I am going to get into it. The huge question of today. The problem that we are going to have is this freaking cornerback situation we got. Not everybody. Not the DBs, not the safeties, the cornerbacks. I see somebody brought up Brian Edwards, Henry Ruggs the fifth, or whatever it is, the third. Henry Ruggs the third. Hunter Renfrow. Zay Jones just coming out of rehab. Popping pills and jump. Will our DBs be able to match up with him? These big old fast behind receivers. Ain't nobody worried about Nelson. Oh, will our DBs, how will our DBs, y'all, this is so dumb. I don't even know how we got here. Now, y'all tell me this. Then I'm going to get back into it. Look, I ain't going to complain. I ain't going to complain too long. But y'all tell me this. How would y'all like to have James Bradbury right now? I'm going to sit back. I ain't going to ask it again. I'm going to sit back, let y'all think about it, let it marinate. Okay, now how you feel about the DP situation we got now? Going up against this wide receiver core, and I'm pretty sure this wide receiver core ain't the best wide receiver core we're going to go up against this year. They say this dude Henry Ruggs going off. And he fast. Okay, now Dante Jackson, you supposed to be fast. That's what you supposed to be good at. Now, if he fast and he bigger than you, don't let him eat you up. But let me tell you something. I got faith in you, D Jackson. Zelf. shout out to you first of all. I want to say shout out to you first of all. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. Yes, he is. Even if James Bradberry wasn't worth $15 million, he would have took a discount. But the point is, they didn't want to work with him. They was throwing the baby out with the bathwater. They was trying to create a whole new team. They made it look like we was trying to tank. And they tried to give Matt Rule his own team, to build his own team, but now they look dumb. They told y'all he wasn't worth that money. They told y'all we ain't had no salary cap. But look at us signing everybody and they mama, and we can't keep nobody. They could have gave that man a daggone. Oh. Could have gave that man a franchise tag or something. I don't know. Michael Samuels said he would have took 10. He would have been all right with 10 million. Hey, he would have took that 10 million. They could have worked it out somehow. Pay him on the back end. I met James Bradberry. If y'all don't know, James Bradberry, I ain't gonna get into it. Moni 2K, tell him why it's no slander on James Bradberry here. But D Jackson, I believe in you. This game right here, this it. Shut the young bull down. It's gonna be up to you. It's gonna be up to you to shut him down. It's gonna look really bad if Dante Jackson get ate up by Henry Ruggs and Brian Elwes. It's gonna look so bad. But Dante, you do a good game. You have a good game this game. They'll forget everything. They will forget everything. Everything. You hear me? Have a good game. That's all I'm saying. Woo. Like bright. So, y'all see all I've been talking about was Dante Jackson, right? No. On the other end, we got a young rookie. If y'all can't remember, at one season, we started 3 rookies at corner, and it was a very, very, very scary situation. It was David. Anyways, what I was saying, we started 3 cornerbacks. It was Zach Sanchez, James Bradberry, and Darryl Worley. It was a very scary situation. It was really a gamble. That I say it didn't work out like I wished it had worked out. And as you can see, none of those corners are here with us. So here we are. We're starting Troy Pride. Fans want to believe this dude is the next thing popping. Fans want to believe this dude is the next thing popping. Sean Hunt says, Tahir Whitehead, I'm sorry, I just need to read this. Tahir Whitehead, good against the run and gets lots of tackles, but he was one of the worst linebackers against the pass. Lord have mercy. Why? And he 38. You think he gonna be running around trying to cover somebody? No.
Not like this.
Not like this. But Panther fans want to believe that Troy Pride is the next thing popping, and it's hard for me to say. This is why this cornerback position is the biggest question in this game. We've seen Dante Jackson show a lot of potential, and in other cases they little boyed him. Troy Pride is a big question mark. Nobody's seen him in practice unless you're a reporter. Nobody's seen him play. They ain't showing no highlights of him doing nothing. But us fans, some of us fans, we really believe this dude is the next thing up. And I want to see. It's got to work, right? It's got to work, right? Day Falls. And he said no Bradbury this, but Worley had more interceptions than James Bradbury. And I talked about this during that time. In the beginning, when Darryl Worley and James Bradbury were starting, in my opinion, Darryl Worley played the ball way more than James Bradbury. And I said, James Bradbury, he always around the ball, but he never playing the ball. Darryl Worley was a ball hawk. He was a ball hawk at the time. He was a ball hawk. So he was, and when I say ball hawk, I don't mean like the best ball hawk, but that's what he did. He played the ball. But I noticed that James Bradbury was always around the ball. A very good tackler. So at the time, I knew that James Bradbury had potential. As he got more and more playing time, you saw this dude was he was like a shadow to these wide receivers. And he learned how to play the ball more. He didn't always get interceptions. But when it comes to being with his wide receiver, pass breakups, he was that dude. Very, very solid. Very, very solid. We don't know what we get now. Okay? Y'all not getting Eli Apple. Y'all not getting Eli Apple. Y'all said TJ Green was the next dude up. And he gone. This team don't know what to do with the DB situation. They just like, we don't know what to do with our hands. Oh, I forgot to say this. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but we end up signing Rasul Douglas. Okay? Rasul Douglas. Now, this dude, when we played him, he showed a lot of potential. But you know what they calling him now? Toast. And being that we have Pat Stewart now, who knows Rasul Douglas now from being with the Eagles, that's why we picked him up. Big cornerback who may have some potential. He said Worley was garbage. Not early on. No. Worley was, no. I'm be honest, he wasn't terrible. Even when he started to decline on the team, he was still a solid defensive back. I was shocked when we got rid of him. He was still solid. I don't know what he doing now. He not terrible though. He not hot garbage. But he was okay. He wasn't, in my opinion, he definitely wasn't better than James Bradbury. That's why James Bradbury beat him out. Kiddo Sucks, what's up with you? Ace Boogie, what's up with you? Woodrow Jones. Chauncey Ellerby. I'm gonna have to go check that out, Chauncey. What was I about to say? Okay, so our DB situation, that's the biggest question mark. I mean, not DB, cornerback. Because to be honest with you, our safeties, I think I'm good. Only because, I'm saying it's only because y'all love Trey Boston so much. And Trey Boston is solid. But the things I'm hearing about Jeremy Chin, man, get me super excited. The stuff I'm hearing about Jeremy Chin gets me super excited. You hear me? All you hear is Jeremy Chin is a baller. But see, this is my problem. And I get why they do it. When these players, when these, this front office here, know they got a good thing, they lose their mind. When they know they got a good thing, they lose their mind. And hopefully this coaching staff don't make this mistake. But in the past, we get somebody that's good and we like to use them up and don't know how to use them. We just put them all over the field. We got them doing a million things, except what they supposed to be doing. And in this case, Jeremy Chinn has been solid. So solid, he's been listed as a safety and an outside linebacker. And I'm pretty sure this is like a big nickel type situation. So I'm pretty sure Jeremy Chinn is probably going to be all over the field. In my opinion, that might be a little too much for the new guy. That might be a little bit too much for the little guy. Okay? For the young bull. Or he going to show and prove that he can handle the load and ball out. Let me tell y'all something. During the draft, I wanted Jeremy Chinn. Just to put that out there. This dude is going to ball out of control, and I cannot wait. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Share, tell your friends, comment, all that good stuff. Trill One said, why is Chinn playing free safety when he was a strong safety? They had him listed as a free safety? Like, look, let me tell you. Dumb. They don't know what they're doing. They just don't. They just don't. And we gonna see. We gonna see Joe. I said Joe. Phil Snow. That's another thing. I'm sorry. That's another thing that scared me. I can't remember who was asked about Phil Snow. But somebody answered it saying, I like Phil Snow. He's real old school. He's not into scheming, and he's just in there about, he's about getting in the game and playing. What? What you say? He old school. He ain't about scheming. That's half the work right there. Joe, Phil, don't do like this.
Not like this.
Not like this. You hear me?
Not like this.
I don't want to go out like this, man. And I don't want you to go out like that. Look, this game is also an intellectual game. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know why people afraid of that. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, look, I was smart. I analyzed the game and I came up with the perfect scheme to beat this team. Don't tell me you ain't scheming, man. Don't tell me you just got, okay, we go on blitz. We on zone. Come on, man. No player should have even came out here and said that. Even if I told a player that, man, I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't know how to do this job. I don't don't do no scheming, none of that, man. I'm just go out there and y'all gonna freestyle. And you go out there and tell what I said, I'm gonna be upset. You go out there, don't tell them that stuff, man. Tell them I'm smart. Call me analytical Snow. Right, Lorenzo? Come on now. Don't be telling me he on scheme. So you ain't planning this? What we out here doing? Hit the dummy. But what about the plays? Line up and go after the ball. Come on, man. Do better. Do better. If you knew better, you'll do better. So now that somebody has told me, has enlightened me to the fact that Tahir Whitehead struggles with covering in the past. Now, this problem is serious. Then we might have a serious problem. I ain't scared. Oh, I ain't talking to you, Siri. I ain't scared. We just might have a little problem, an instantaneous problem. If Phil Snow, if Tahir Whitehead can't cover, we might have a little problem there. Because they have a tight end by the name of Waller. This to me might balance the game out a little bit. It might balance the game out a little bit then for them, which would be an even better test for this defense. We're going up against a very solid wide receiving core. It's not the best, but I believe in them. They got the young run game, a good offensive line, and a good tight end. Where we might struggle the most is in the passing game. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Even with the run, I feel like we might do okay with the run. We might do, I'm going to say, okay, what are you talking about? We're going to do good against the run. I'm going to believe. The only struggle we might have is against this passing game. And if we can't generate the pass rush that I'm hoping that we can generate, or that I believe that we can generate, then we might struggle. We may. But it's not going to happen. That's right, David Peasant. Waller is the biggest matchup problem. And that's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. Especially if you tell they might. All we can hope for is Derek Carr have issues getting rid of the ball. That's all. That's all. This is a balanced team, man. This is a balanced team. Am I scared? Heck no. And Raider fans, I want you to come back here and I want you to say, Pat, you was right. That's all. That's all I want you to do. That's all I want you to do. And I'm gonna have the lagging situation fixed. So you're gonna be able to watch, and then I want you to say, Pat, you was right, man. Hats off to you. And if by chance y'all win, then I'll tell you I was wrong. But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I know you wanna believe. Matter of fact, we gonna do y'all a favor, because I'm be honest, the theme of this season for me is I'm attacking QBs, and I got my own personal reason. I'm attacking QBs. I got my own personal reasons. They dragged my QB for so long, and they got him up out of here. So you know what, Raider fans? Because y'all know y'all don't want Derek Carr. Y'all know y'all don't. Y'all know y'all bored of him. Y'all bored of him. Your team even bored of him. They bought in Marcus Mariota, who can't pull little Mr. Glass. They brought in Marcus Mariota. Don't y'all want to see him when he get healthy? Don't y'all want to see him? Derek Carr overrated. Let me quit lying. This dude had over 4,000 yards passing. But he still, to me, he is. Don't y'all want to see Nathan Peterman? That's the thing this year. Appreciate that, Sean Hunt. Appreciate that, dog. Brian McLean said Peterman season. Darren Starks, what's up with you? You're a mark. Your team is a marks. So all in all, this game, I'm predicting us to have a very exciting game. I think this game is going to be very exciting. Very exciting. And I'm getting excited. This game is going to be very exciting. I see it as a high-scoring game. I think teams are still trying to get adjusted to really playing live games up under those lights. So I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. But I do see the Panthers pulling this out 30-21. 30-21. We not playing. We not playing. We putting up college numbers this year. That's why we went ahead and got the best college coaches out there. Because we putting up college numbers on y'all. We putting up college numbers on Marks. You hear me? Heath Allen, let me tell y'all something, man. He said I got my dreads done. No, I didn't, man. Let me tell you. Since the pandemic, this might be a little personal. Since the pandemic, man, I probably got my dreads done maybe once. It's rough out here, man. It is rough, y'all. I hope y'all staying safe. I hope y'all are social distancing. I hope y'all ready for this game. And it's a 1 o'clock game. You hear me? It's a 1 o'clock game, so you know I'm going live after the game. If you new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for your boy real quick. If you're new to the channel, I love 1 o'clock game, and I will be back here with the post game review. You hear me? Sean Hunt says just tired of Carr not making deep passes. David Peasant say Carr is a good quarterback. Don't take as many shots down the field. See what I'm saying? We're going to do y'all a favor. We're going to do you a favor. You hear me? We're going to do you a favor, Raiders. We attacking QBs. We getting every QB we go up against this year. It is my duty to drag them until they get released. And hopefully one of my 4,000 subscribers is a team owner and they see like, dang, Pat Coletrain right about Derek Carr. We need to release him. That's my goal. Ace Book, he said go live during the game. Maybe I might. Maybe halftime we'll talk about it a little bit. But I do plan on we getting the phone lines open back up. We getting the phone lines open back up. So y'all gonna be able to call in, say what y'all need to say. Oakland Raider fans, if you want to call in and say, Pat, you was right, or Pat, we may have beat you, but you still right because you was right about everything. We just beat y'all. So you can still say I'm right. Let's see. Mad Max, what's up with you? He said we need to sign Brent Burson. Where is Brent Burson at anyway? Where is he at? He said we need Brent Burson. Where he at, man? He probably he chilling. He chilling. You know he living a, you know he living. He don't need football money, man. He don't need that money, man. Richardson taking care of him. He chilling. He don't need no football, man. Where is Brent Burson at? Let's get into some of these comments. Oh man, Ace Boogie, I appreciate that, man. I might do that, but it seems like I did that a couple times. But I forget that the camera on, man. And I be like, I don't know. It's just different. I don't like the way I be acting. I don't be wanting y'all to see me like that. Man. And I don't be wanting the churn to see me like that. Tree 50, what's up? What you said? What about your locks? Oh yeah, I was just saying that I ain't got them done in a minute. Yeah, I ain't got them done in a minute. I mean, I'm going this weekend. Hopefully, I am going to go. All in all, this is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a good game because this is the first game. Whatever happened, Raider fans, we got football back. If y'all lose, just be happy we got football back. You hear me? If y'all lose, just be happy we got football back. Cause I'm happy. Man, I don't like the way this signal is, but it's all good. Panther fan, yeah. I'm super hype. I know y'all are super hype. The train stop is back. You hear me? The train stop is back. Tell everybody, Pat, he talking about football now. Heck yeah, Maurice Phillips. I'm watching the game tomorrow. I don't even know who playing. Kansas City playing tomorrow. I'm watching the freaking game. Oh yeah, Kansas City playing tomorrow because I think I got Pat Mahomes. Y'all, did y'all watch my fantasy draft video? I messed up. Panther Nation podcast be cheating, man. Yeah. And let me tell you, that's another reason why I won't go live, because this is the first game. Usually during the preseason, I get all that out because I be getting hyped for no reason about little stuff. So I used to be able to get all that out, and then my body tell me, Pat, calm down. It's not that serious. So that's the main reason, because I don't want people to see me yelling and acting a fool and stuff like that. Ace Boogie said auto pick robbed you. Heck yeah, man. Terrible. They picked a player that was on IR. Why? So I'm making some adjustments. I'm making some adjustments to my roster. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna fix it. And I'm still called a complaint to David with Panther Podcast to maybe do a do-over. Yeah, let's get some predictions going, man, before I go. African Rhino says Panthers 31-28. I like that, as long as the Panthers are winning. Sarah Williams, what's up with you? Let's get some predictions going before I go, man. Appreciate that 704 bound. Oh, that's gonna be a good game. Adam Sanders, what's up with you? He said, who are you on the podcast? Who am I on the podcast? Baby Bubba, I think. Yeah, I think that's my team name. It's got to be Baby Bubba, I think. Alec Bodrick, facts, Panthers gonna be 1-0. 34-24 Panthers. I like that. Sean Hunt says 27-23 Raiders. If we lose, that seems like a pretty good scope. If we lose, it's not gonna happen.
Not like this.
It's not. Yeah, I think I can't even remember my team name, man. I could look it up right now. Oh, I can look it up. Adam Sanders, are you in that league? Moni says Carolina 31, Raiders 20. That's kind of like my scope, Moni. We be on the same page. Oh, let's see. So yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to look up mine. Oh, it's the Thetrainstop Baby Bubba. And it got my Baby Bubba logo. Rylan Cisco says 33-20. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be in the 30s. It's going to be in the dirty 30s. We not playing this year. We putting up points. No more 7-6, 7-9 games. We ain't trying to do that. We trying to put up some points. We want to be number one in offense and defense, not just number one in defense and then whatever happened with offense as long as. No, we wanna be. Yeah, we can still do that. We can still be number one. We gonna do this. We gonna go off. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. That's pretty much it, y'all. I appreciate everybody that joined me tonight, man. All the Raider fans, of course, my Panther brethren and sisterin. If you're not a Raider or Panther fan, your week coming up. Go and hit that subscribe button for your boy. It's football time. Go ahead and hit the notification so you don't miss none of the lives. Because let me tell you something, Raider fans. I might be doing this 7 o'clock on Wednesday every night, but let my team not act right. I'm going to cam up, but I'm going to cam up like 11 o'clock in the morning where ain't nobody going to watch. So if you don't want to miss it, you better hit that notification. Look, if you don't want to miss the live, so you can tell me whatever you got to tell me to all the teams this year. If you don't want to miss it, you better hit that notification. Because I'm a sore loser. You hear me? I am a sore loser. If we lose, I'm going to cam up like 1 o'clock in the morning and be like, oh, man, good game. Panther Nation, keep pounding and keep it moving. So hit the notification bell, man. That's pretty much it. Again, thank you for supporting the channel. My man's Dream58. I appreciate the Cash App. Oh, my bad. And Sergeant AR10, I appreciate the super chat. If you want to support the channel, you can always hit the Cash App, Thetrainstop, or you can hit the PayPal, paypal.me/Pat Coletrain, man. Or you can hit the super chat, man. Don't forget to, like I said, like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coletrain. Even though I didn't stream to Facebook today, I will be streaming sometime soon. I just need to fix this whole restream situation that I got going on. But I will be streaming to Facebook and Periscope again during the season. So if you can't watch me here, you can definitely watch me over there. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coletrain. And I thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching your boy tonight, Panther Nation. Football back. I said football back. 1 o'clock Sunday. You hear me? Sunday. That's it. All right, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's all downhill from here, baby Bubba. I said it's all downhill from here. All right, I'm gone.